What it do, man? It's your boy Battle Truth coming to you live and direct from the Battle Truth headquarters. Let's get right off into this, man. Roc and A, once brothers in the struggle of the cave gang, taking shots at each other, getting personal at the end of the year's closing out. Usually every time around this time in the last quarter of the year, battle rappers start to make a push towards the champion of the year, depending on what they done and how close they are to being nominated. So they tend to make a push in the last quarter. And it seemed like Av was trying to make that push. Roc definitely done and put in enough work to actually solidify that spot. Av figured he basically did enough to either challenge it or actually win himself. But however, Av believed that he's going to be blackballed or he's going to be put in a position where he's not going to get the battle he needs to close out the year to put him in a position to win. As a result, let him tell it of URL protecting Tay Roc, securing Tay Roc, seeing that they know how close he is and they want to at least allow him to win it at the end of his career of all the work he had put in throughout his career. So Av let that be known, like the URL gonna protect Tay Roc and make sure he get it over me, because they not gonna do me no favors. They gonna make sure Roc get it. Roc didn't like that. Roc hit back like, look, don't use my name for that. Leave me out of that. I have nothing to do with nothing. So leave my name out of it. Av come back like, basically, yeah, you heard what I said. I said what I said. When it comes to Roc and Av, man, I don't think it's any love like you once thought it was. The thing about being up under guys and being in groups and being in teams is not really manly. I'm just keeping it real. It's not manly. I can't see myself up under another guy. I can't see myself up under somebody else's team. If I'm going to be up under anything, I'm going to be up under my own. But I still wouldn't trust guys. From what I learned as being a man now, for what I learned from doing 10 and a half years in prison, for what I learned by being a believer in God, I wouldn't even trust men up under me. Whatever I was doing, whether it was an organization, a crew, I wouldn't trust that. We see it all the time. Betrayal, setups, robberies, murders, stealing, snaking your girl. Why? Alpha males can't get along. And you definitely don't want a squad of beta males. If you got guys up under you that's alpha males, you can bet somebody planning betrayal. They just waiting for opportunity to present itself, because it's definitely going to happen. It's definitely going to happen. There's no avoiding that. There's no avoiding it. That is a law of God that shows this is what men do as a result of the sinful nature. Cursed is the man who put his trust in another man. That's why God said, hey, a man will leave his father and mother and cleave to his wife, and the two should become one. Your partner is your wife. That's who your partner is. The one you go to sleep to, you wake up to. The one who has your best interest, knowing that her future is invested in your life. See, I wish I knew that stuff back then. I know it now to understand how this works. That's why when I deal with people, it's just high and by. I don't even like staying around too long. Out of sight, out of mind. Keep me off your mind. I don't want you knowing what I got. I don't want you knowing what I have. I don't want you to get familiar with seeing me, because I know how the sinful nature works. It's high and by, like, oh yeah, I see him. Yeah, bro. You know, he just, you know, that's it. I ain't sticking around too long. That's just life. that I know. I know how this go now. I know how it works. I know who the real enemy is. I understand how he works. But I also know who he afraid of. And I also know where my success lies. And I also know how to make it work. So I'm not surprised at the turnout. When Roc and Av, see, Roc not gonna say it, but in that battle with him and Av exposed himself. Roc know it. Roc know it. Now, Roc may have had some type of love for Av. I wouldn't doubt it. And Roc was the leader of Cave Gang, and all these dudes was under him. For the most part, when you the leader of something, man, these guys up under you, you look at it being not just your brothers, but basically to some type of way, you look at them as being, family, brothers, even sometimes your kids, because they up under you. They taking your orders. They following your lead. They looking up to you as being the leader, the head. So I can see how Roc would have love for all of them like that, seeing that they was under him, which is crazy because them dudes was joining him when it was already exposed of the tranny allegations. More than one, 3 different guys. They still was joining him, like knowing what was going on. Hey, it is what it is, for whatever reasons it was. But they still was joining him. In that battle between him and Av, they was already on record before the battle that when they battled, they wasn't going to do nothing personal because they knew personal things about each other. Av agreed to it. Roc agreed to it, that it was just going to be straight lyrics, just like Roc and KILLSHOT did. Remember Roc and KILLSHOT battle? When they had their battle, they had an agreement that they wasn't going to do nothing personal. It was just going to be all bars, and it was a fire battle. It was just all bars, no personals, fire from both of them. In the Av and Roc battle, this was the same agreement. However, when it came time for the battle, the day of the battle, Av got to exposing all type of secrets, and Av was taking a lot of personal shots. He addressed the tranny situations. He was addressing how it was hard to still be Cave Gang after these things started actually being spoke about throughout the community, how they couldn't defend it and all these things like this. It got real. He got personal. I saw how Roc was looking like this dirty dude. Yeah, you've been feeling that way. You've been wanting to say that. You've been hating on me type stuff. That's what Roc is now saying as a result of the things that Av has been saying about the Champion of the Year run, that it seems like people saying him and Roc is actually 2 of the leading guys in this now. So it's getting a little personal now because now they both want it. Roc don't really need it. Av need it. Av need it because when Av first came to battle rap and got his shine, Av was in a position to take over and actually be one of those dudes. But Av got to stealing from everybody. Then them videos got to coming out showing where he was taking people bars and lining up his bars with that, and that hurt him. He took a hell of a blow from that and still ain't recuperated and bounced back from that yet. No matter how good he rapped, no matter what he done, people just don't care. Like they literally just don't care. They don't care at all. They accept and respect John more than him, and John known for stealing and taking. But they at least acknowledge John as one of those dudes, and they don't do that for Av at all. At all. Crazy thing about it is, I feel the same way to some degree. And I don't think it's more so about the stealing for me. It's just that when that did happen and came out, I think it's the stage presence and the aura that do it for me. It's the stage presence and the aura that he lacked. That it's just average to me. Even though the man be having bars, the man can say stuff, It just the stage presence, the aggression, the swag, the aura, all that part be off to me. All that be off. But when it comes to Roc just a master battle rapper. A master battle rapper. His stage presence, his aggression, his knowing how to address his opponent, his sportsmanship, his theatrics. When it comes to battle rap, he just one of those dudes. He just one of those dudes. And I know for a fact, when he battled Av, and Av got to exposing all those secrets and went against the agreement that they had, that left a bitter taste in that brother's mouth. It had to. It had to. Because in your mind, you'll be like, if you was rocking Roc shoes in your mind, you'll be like, oh, really, bro? Like, why would you sit there and agree to that? Then you try to, so you tried to disarm me. You waited till all my stuff was finished, only for you to already be behind the scene, writing personal things about me so that you could have an advantage over me in the battle. And that actually put him in a position where he won in the battle. That real talk gonna always kill regular rap. That real talk gonna kill regular rap. That's exactly what happened to Roc in that battle. Av real talk put him in a position to actually win that battle convincingly. And even though Roc was spazzing, it just didn't equal up to that real talk. It didn't. And Roc felt some way. In the things he was doing against Caution too. So they both felt some type of way about that. You get what I'm saying? So this right here just opened up the bag a little bit more. Av need the champion of the year because he hoping that the battle rap community could embrace him and actually give him the love he once got before the stealing allegations came out. For some reason, they just won't forgive it. They just won't forgive it. They won't. They just won't forgive it. When you talk about battle rap and they mention the greats and the best at it, they don't bring him up in the mentions at all. Even though the man got a fire pen, they just don't. They don't care to want to allow him that opportunity again. And that's crazy. Roc don't need the champion of the year. He just want it because it's just another accolade, a milestone on his way out of the game. Because he done basically accomplished and did everything. And that'd be good to just have, even though it won't do nothing for his career because he done battled everybody already. But he definitely been putting in the work this year. And whether you believe Roc won or not these battles, Roc been fighting all these battles. I had him beating Chef Trez. He arguably might have beat Jazz. That's a highly debatable battle. But even with his stumble in the third, I had him beating Chef Trez first and second round. Clear. It is what it is, though, man. I don't know. Y'all tell me. At the end of the day, it's your boy Battle Truth. It ain't my judgment, that's a question. It's yours. Roc or Av for champion of the year? Who y'all got?